Hey guys, so today I'm going to kind of show you how to put these doors back together. Hopefully this helps you out. They are kind of a pain if you've never done one before. I've taken a bunch of these apart and put a bunch together, and there's a bunch of different ways to do it. We'll just go through a couple ways. I'll kind of, like the glass is hard to do with the power motor, but there's a couple different ways. You can do it with the wing window or without. But we're go ahead and start getting the lock mechanism in, and I've let this guy sit for a while now. I've had it soaking in oil, and I got all the old lithium grease off of it, and then I've also put some new lithium grease in some of the mechanisms here, so it's pretty smooth now. It's pretty greasy also, but I'm not gonna really clean it off much more than what I've done. I'd rather have it a little more greasier than anything. So we're gonna go ahead and get this put in. I've got all my crap here on the cart. I've got all the bolts and all the hardware and everything, so I'll kind of walk you through what goes where in case you guys have taken this apart and you don't quite know how to get it back together, because I know some people have asked that question. How do you do that? So if you're looking at this, this is how it's going on the door. This is the door handle. This little lever comes down through the bottom of the door handle, and what it does is, it's kind of hard to, this twists around, but what it does is it attaches right here, just clips into this hole here, and that's what basically works the mechanism here to open the door. So that's one. Then the other, which I don't have the plastic clip on yet, that is the door lock switch. So it basically slides in like so, and then what happens is your power door, because this is going to be hard to show, that this motor bolts on these holes right here, and it actually rests right next to it. Well, I'm showing you this a little wrong, but it's going to mount just a little different, but this is what causes your power door locks to go up and down when this unlocks. So just to kind of let you know with that. And then you've got your door switch. Okay, so this door handle now, getting backwards here, so this sits like this. So where this sits, is it clips right into here. So how this latch works is these guys clip in here like so, and then what you end up doing is sticking your rod into here, and then you're just clipping it down around the rod, and that's how they remove. So you got to pop this up first and pull it out, and then you can pull these out. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to show you how this exactly worked with the rods, because it's going to be almost impossible to show you how they work in the door, because I tried on the other one and you can't get any footage. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get this set in there now. It's good to use a big Phillips screwdriver, because you can easily strip these heads out with a smaller one. And they don't break loose very easily with a small one. So you got to make sure you have the right screwdriver for the right screw, basically. Give it a once over. Okay. So that guy's in now. So now what I'm going to do is put in the lock mechanism. And I've already oiled it up with the key. I do have took a little bit, but that little package can get lost easy. But all right, it's just brand new seal. I'm just going to take the old one off. It's always good to replace these, then you're not getting water in your locks and in the doors, and it just makes life easier. So slip that new one over the top, and just like so. And I messed with the lock a little bit, so I'm going to use the key. We'll stick it in here. And it just needs a little persuasion. And then I'm going to slide this clip in, and I'll show you how everything works with this. So I'm going to put this in, and then I'll show you a little bit. You're basically looking down there at the mechanism. You can kind of see where that clipped into and where this guy clips into. So you can see when you unlock the door with the, you can see it moves it up and down. So just wanted to show you how that worked. And then let's continue along. All right, so next thing I'm going to put in is the door handle. There's the door handle. I got new seals for this also. The new one right here. So if you do want the part numbers, they're just LMC part numbers, but you can get them from other places too. There's the one. Here's this guy, and they're different from left to right. So, well, the lock mechanism is the same, but this one's different. Two different numbers. So then this kind of pops out here in the middle, and that is this guy on the end here. So before you get too crazy, you can make them work for the other side. The problem is the sticky stuff will stick to the door, so you want it to stick to the handle. So I'm going to peel this guy off here. Make sure she's on the right way. And then I'm going to knock out the hole for the bolts. And these guys just come off like that. You don't use that one, but and just peel the tape. So I learned this the hard way because I used the wrong side, and yeah, it didn't make things easy when I had to remove them. So end up, yeah, you know, sticking to the door. So I'm just gonna stick that guy on like so. Now you can take the pin out here and take this latch out also. It just depends on how you want to go about it. So, all right, and then door handle has silver bolts. So just they're not the painted ones, they're not the black ones, they're the silver ones. And so then this guy's gonna go here like so. And then just push the button, it'll slide right in like that. And we'll kind of leave it a little loose until we get the latch in. It just pops right in, but just like that. It doesn't come back out, not very easily. So I'm going to use the best screw on this side here, just because you'll always see it. The other one's inside the door. Alright, then the next piece is this guy here. Alright, so that guy's on. Now I'm gonna wait till last to put that guy on, just because I need to get to the window and this kind of blocks the hole. So wait till last. I want to just put those in, but here I'll show you how that goes in right here. So You can kind of see down in here how all that comes together. This is the lock, and then here's how the door. So it's good to see how it works, and I got pretty good amount of light in here, so then you can see the lock mechanism down there. So okay, let's start on getting the window and the wing window put in, and we'll go from there. So I did rebuild this wing window, replaced all the rubbers. I'll post that video and maybe link it. I gotta figure out how to link it to the top, but I'll figure that out. Still trying to figure out how to add stuff. So, but yeah, new rubbers. It's got new pins and everything. So it's pretty much ready to go. But that is the wing window. I'm gonna just set it right here for now. So I got the switch on, I got the motor, because I took these out of the doors when they didn't have power. So I am gonna lube this up a little bit while we're right here. Grab a little oil in this grease and we'll... Alright, so I'm just gonna put a little dab of oil on these, on some of these points of rotation. And and then I'm just gonna, don't get your fingers in the way. And then I'm gonna take some lithium grease. Just kind of coat this with a little layer of lithium. And then I'm gonna work this back and forth for a moment. Let's put it in the door. Then what we can do is put the channel in, and you can leave the channel out. So you can leave it out or you can leave it in. I just want to put it in now so I can get the rubber started to this point, because I do have new rubbers for it. I'm not going to tighten it up yet. I'm just going to leave it loose in there. And then I got the brand new rubber. These are pretty self-explanatory, so you can kind of see that is the spot that goes to the wing window. There's a clip here that goes in the middle, right here. And it's actually still in there. There we go. We got it out. Then at this point I'm just going to let this kind of hang just on the outside of the door. And I got the window. I'm going to set the window in. I do need to get these. Oh, wait a minute. So I got to install these. These got to go back in there. They prevent, still let the air blow, circulate in the door, but then seals it off when the wind's involved. So I've got two different ones. I'm gonna pick the best one. One's not for one's. Yeah. This one's got a broken clip on it, so we're just gonna go with this guy here. Takes these little screws here, and then you want to make sure to get the drip side on the right side, so it's dripping away. And what reminded me of that is this clip has to clip onto that. So there's a little hole right here. The one that was broken was the one that the clip clips onto. So you definitely need that. All right, let's get the glass in. All right, I'm gonna clean this glass first. Gotta get these tinted after get the truck done, so I want to make sure they're clean as far down as they can be. All right, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of grease in the channel here. I was just too short, but so you can kind of see there's a groove down here in the bottom of the channel there. That's where you can get this side into the channel. There's like a little notch in the center. So what you need to do is get it into the back channel back here, straight down first, and then you can slide it enough forward where you can get this into the middle channel where it has a little notch in the channel, and it helps to not have the wing window in, but did get the glass in, so we're moving along. Just gotta continue along, but we'll get the wing window in next. So how I do it is I slide it right down just like so. Then I can rotate it. And you want to make sure you get the rubber tucked in. And sometimes it might take just a little bit of lube. That will kind of help out a little bit. So the glass foam cleaner works well. So now I'm going to put the channel in. So I'm going to get this really wet. All right, let's put this guy on. So these clips here are going to go into the little holes here. Let me just show you. So there's a set of holes right here. You can kind of see, I'll put these clips right there. So that's going to go this way into the channel. So that's going to go this way. So you can see the clips there. They're going to clip right in all those little holes right there. You want to make sure they're lined up. Give this a little whack and just double check. Fits good. That sounds like almost a new car. Pretty impressed. So I still got finished doing the inside the door, so we still got some parts to put on. Alright, so got that in, I got that in. We got that clip on. There's another clip that goes here. Oh, I'm not putting that on. No, we're not putting that one on. Okay, so we're good on that clip. So then I'm going to put some tape around the edges of this door. I'm going to put plastic back. Originally there was just a piece of plastic, you know, like a 6mm or something. That's what I'm gonna put back. On there is just some new plastic. It kind of helps keep the moisture out of the truck, and it helps with a little bit of noise. I know that probably doesn't matter much, but and then I got this tape. It's just like a tacky tape type stuff. Works great to get bolts put in sockets and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is heat this stuff up. It'll make it more stickier. It's kind of old. It's not like it's fresh, so it'll kind of make it so it'll adhere to the metal better. And it's hot, so. I forgot one piece. Got the panel on. This is pretty much ready to put the door panel on. I still got to do some assembly on it with the trim. I'll probably just show that in another video. We'll just finish this one up tonight. And tomorrow I'll shoot that video, put the panel on. It's kind of late, and yeah, but thanks guys. Hit subscribe, check out more of the videos I'm shooting and more of this build. We're slowly coming along, and this will pretty much button up the interior. You guys will be able to check that out as a complete thing. I think this was the last piece I needed, and I'm still waiting on the custom floor mats for it, but I think we're good and we can show it off before that. So, but thanks guys, appreciate it.